Welcome back to the Running Reb channel. And don't ask me why it's the Running Reb channel. It was a gaming name. I signed into Google. That's what I got. But anyway, nuke update. Went today and picked up a nuke from JP and Barnyard Bees. They're partners. I don't know why they go by separate names. But good nuke. Coming in and out pretty good. Seem to be gentle bees. Haven't had no problem out of them. It's a good sized little nuke. Can't complain. Sturdy built little nuke box. Good quality. And I'm not just saying that because they're probably watching this video later, but I did lay a branch in so they can do a little orientation flight. As you can see, I've got a lot of activity going on today. That's a nuke that was bought last week. We got ants all over the place down here today. This one's even seeing a little bit more activity than normal. Oh, and I know how they're getting up there now. Don't know why I left that box up there. But as you can tell, it is a busy day in the neighborhood. Hey, I was going to do a planting video today on 15 bucks, $20, and putting a 15 by 15 out. I just don't have the time to do that. I've got sweet potatoes that I have to plant today, and several other things going on. I have weed eated this place to death today, and try not to spray any poison because of the bees, but looks like I may have to break out some Roundup on some poison ivy or poison oak. Quick update. We're going to go through and thin some of these out after a while. It's cucumbers, cucumber, more cucumbers, more cucumbers, another hill of cucumbers, and then I've got like 20 hills of squash. I've got to type some more tomatoes today and get the garden tiller in this garden. It's getting away from me. So I'm going to pause it. Then when I get everything healed up, hopefully you'll be back for planting some sweet potatoes. Y'all have a great day. And don't forget, Mother's Day is tomorrow. So give her a card. Tell her you love her. She's the reason you're here. Later on. Back. Now we're going to plant some sweet potatoes. So just hang right there. Let me go get my plants. I'll be right back. Now what I've done is run a garden tiller with a potato healer down through here and made me one row. I just mounted more dirt on those potatoes is all I was doing while I was down there. But if you can see the consistency of this dirt, I just pretty much loosened it all up, made a big pile. I'll come back later with a yard rake and I'll rake all this down. But right now, sweet potatoes, $2.50 a cup for 6. These are the Beauregards. I prefer Georgia Jets, but this is all they have today. So we're going to plant them. I'm going to space them out about, I don't know, every 2 foot. Nothing tricky about it. You gotta watch where you plant these though. Deer really go for these, so do rabbits. It'll actually draw animals in that normally wouldn't come in your garden. They're great to eat though. You can make tea out of the leaves, salads. You can eat them year round. Well, as long as they're growing anyway. Ta-da! And all I'm going to do now that I've got my plants laid out, so I'm going to mound my hills up a little bit, stick a handhold in there. That's it. It's done. Sweet potatoes are planted. Make you a wedge of dirt. Nothing to it. Kids can do it. It's fun for them. Now, if you don't have a potato healer like I've got, you can run a garden tiller a couple passes, get a hoe, a garden hoe, a shovel, a rake, or anything, and mound your dirt up. The looser the dirt, the better your potatoes are going to grow. Now, I have actually grown sweet potatoes just in $1 bags of topsoil that you can buy at big box stores. I think it's 1 cubic foot or something like that. Slice the bag open, stick a sweet potato, or a Kennebec potato is what I've got growing there, just a white potato. But the thing about your potatoes is, the bigger that plant is, at the first off the way these are, you want to keep mounding dirt on them. Because, let's just say that this is a potato plant that's coming up out of the ground. By mounding that dirt up on the stem, it's going to take another root. And you're going to wind up with more potatoes, more potato production. With a sweet potato, it's a vine. And as it grows onto the ground, this vine will actually get roots. And when those roots settle, it'll create another bulb, which will probably in turn produce another sweet potato. They're usually not very big when it does that, but it gives the root extra nutrients. Like I said, this right here is edible. They taste great on salads, the leaves do, the stems do. You can make teas out of them. So basically the whole time this potato is growing in the ground, it provides something. However, you want to keep your dirt around it kind of worked up and loose. Not around the base of the plant, just on the outside of it. Let that potato have the freedom to grow. If it's compacted, it's going to get small and it's going to stay small. Okay? That's Running Reb's gardening tip of the day for sweet potatoes. So I hope you enjoyed the video. If you did, please hit like, subscribe, whatever. I went and picked up a nook today and I talked about it. Now I think at the first video I'm going to edit it in. But hang around for more videos and we're going to see what this little spot right here will do. It's just a 100 foot by 125 foot garden this year. It's kind of small for me. But time to downsize. At my age, it gets hard to keep up with all this. So y'all have a great day. Enjoy your weekend. Don't forget, I'm going to remind you again, call your mother tomorrow. It's Running Reb out. Have a pleasant evening.